Mongol Empire is invading our home. They are brutal. Relentless. Unstoppable. We are 80 samurai against an army, fighting to slow the invasion. Today, I die for my people.
There must be thousands of them.
We will face death and defend our home.
Tradition, courage, honor. They are what make us. We are the warriors of Tsushima. We are samurai! Nodadachi, go break their spirits. Hey!
Outsiders! Send your finest warrior to face me!
Nada, Jinnida.
I am Harunobu Adachi, descendant of the legendary Yoshinobu Adachi.
Samurai! Do you surrender? Cowards without honor deserve no mercy. No mercy! Fire for Tsushima! I need you with me.
We've lost so many.
We have to keep pushing, Lord Sakai. Even if it costs us our lives.
As you command, Lord Shimura.
Men, we must hunt down the Mongol leader. Everyone, with me! Go, Mongols, go! Hunt them down!
We're all that's left.
There is only one path for us. Find the Mongol leader and end him here.
I'll fight beside you to the end.
I know. The Mongol leader.
I'm ready, Uncle.
We end this together.
Uncle.
I am Khotan, cousin of Kublai, grandson of Genghis. Brother, you are a warrior. I can see that. You trained your whole life for this. And you have won battles that lesser men have called unwinnable, yes? But while you were sharpening your sword, do you know how I prepared for today? I learned. I know your language, your traditions, your beliefs, which villages to tame and which to burn. So I'll ask you once again, Samurai. Do you surrender?
How did I get here? Mongols. Someone saved me. Hit me back here. Maybe they have my sword.
Someone was sharpening their blade. A warrior. My armor. Broken. But better than nothing.
Back inside, now! How are your wounds? Can you run?
I think so. Where's my sword?
Not here.
You're on! Here!
I'll take care of this. Please, hide. Oh, don't hurt me!
Shield, Lumini! Rise!
I have surprise! Please take it.
Who are you?
I'm Yuna. You want your sword? Follow me.
How long was I out?
Long enough for the Mongols to conquer half the island.
You know,
Shh, not now. Shit, get down.
Let's move.
This way. Wait. There's nothing we can do for her.
But I can save the others. Lord Shimura was with me on the battlefield.
Jito, forget him.
Yuna, wait. Lord Shimura is my uncle.
You're Jin Sakai? The Jito's nephew?
I have to know. Did he survive?
I think so. The Mongols took him prisoner.
Where did they take him?
East, along the coast.
Toward Castle Kaneda. They must be holding him inside, celebrating their victory. I could take them by surprise.
You'll be killed.
Or I'll rescue Lord Shimura. Then help him drive the Mongols into the sea. He can contact the Shogun, call for reinforcements.
I didn't nurse you back to health to watch you throw your life away.
Why did you save me?
I couldn't leave you to die. I need your help.
Lord Shimura can help our whole island. And he's the only family I have left. Let's move.
Under here.
Bridges.
Come on. We can't help him now. Look out.
Read.
Through here.
Move.
Shit. They cleared the road. If we cross, someone's bound to see us.
I'll take that chance.
Wait. God.
roofs, scavenge battlefields. You're a thief.
When I need something, I take it.
Like my katana.
I traded it for food and medicine.
You what?
Don't worry. We'll find the buyer. Get your sword back. We've got a long ride ahead. Take whatever supplies you can carry.
This is someone's house.
And they're not coming back. Through here. The man I traded your sword to lives just up ahead. Toro! Shit. Bastards found him.
Stand watch. I'll search the house. It will answer. It must be here.
I am Jin Sakai, nephew to the great Lord Shimura. And I am no coward!
Your enemy is no match for you.
But
You still lack control.
I was practicing.
With your father's weapon? The sword of Clan Sakai has saved lives and ended wars. Who did this to you?
No one.
I will teach you to defend yourself.
I know how to fight.
To master your blade, you must first control your emotions.
I can do that, Uncle.
Show me. Let's see what you've been practicing. Try to strike me.
Yes, Uncle.
Attack! I am ready. Try to strike me. Well done. If you'd fought like that, your attacker would not have bruised you so easily.
Wasn't a fair fight.
Imagine he's returned to finish what he started. And he'll use every dirty trick he knows. How will you defend yourself?
He's big, but I'm quicker. I'll stay out of his reach. Wait for him to get tired. Then drop him with one strike.
Good. A samurai must always fight with patience and discipline. Even when his opponent resorts to trickery.
I'll remember, Uncle.
Now, break through my defenses. Show me Jin Sakai is a warrior of great courage. Break my block with a heavy attack, then strike quickly. A heavy attack will unbalance your foe. Follow with a quick strike. Enough! I yield.
You let me win.
Not at all. If you held a real sword, I would be dead.
Really?
I would never lie to you, Jin. Now for a change, try to block my attacks. I will not go easy on you. A fine block. Good form.
I'm sore. Can we take a break?
We're not finished yet. Find your resolve and fight through the pain. Good. It's time you learn to parry. Wait for me to make the first move. Once I strike, block my attack. Fine parry. Good form, Jin. You're improving.
Need to catch your breath?
It'll take more than a child to knock the wind out of me. Now then, let's see you defend against a spear. Dodge my spear, then follow up with a counterattack. Good reflexes. I am vulnerable after attacking. Excellent counter. Excellent dodge. Remember, dodge, then counterattack. You have a small opportunity to strike. Use it. You see, there is no weapon, no warrior you cannot overcome.
Thank you for these lessons, Uncle.
We are not finished yet. Jin Sakai, will you honor me with a sparring match?
I wouldn't want to hurt you.
If you're that confident, let's make this interesting. The first to land 5 strikes gets to choose dinner.
I hope you like octopus.
Very good, Jin. You show great skill.
Well struck, Uncle.
Before we eat, I have one last question. For generations, our families have lived by a code. Tell me the virtues that guide us.
Loyalty to our Lord. Control over our emotions. And
You know this.
honor. To fight bravely and uphold the legacy of Clan Sakai.
Those are your father's words. What does honor mean to you?
I guess... protecting people. The ones who can't fight for themselves.
You have a good heart. But first, we must show everyone that we serve our Lord with courage, integrity, and self-control.
You say that like it's easy.
It's never easy, Jin. I struggle with it every day. But we must set an example for our people by remaining true to our code. And to ourselves. That is the meaning of honor. Ach, not Herr Samurai!
Good. You found your sword.
Where can I find a horse?
The stables aren't far. This way.
More riders.
Island's crawling with them.
Where are the stables?
Behind that burning farmhouse. Follow me. We can get close, slit their throats, and kill them without a sound.
Without honor. I will not break my code.
Face me, invader!
That's close.
We can't save everyone.
I'm done running, and I can finally help.
Damn it! More guards.
Don't let anyone escape.
Thank you, my lord. They said all the samurai were dead.
Do you have somewhere to hide?
I heard Golden Temple might be safe.
Go. Stay off the roads. And guard your son with your life.
You risked your life for them.
They couldn't defend themselves. And I can't let more of our people die.
They're not the only ones who need you. My brother. The Mongols took him.
That's why you saved me.
Taka is my only family.
And Lord Shimura is mine.
Please. I just want my brother back.
I'll help you find him after I save my uncle. I promise.
I'm coming with you. Stables are just up ahead. Let's get to the horses.
They're samurai horses. The few we didn't take into battle.
Lucky for them. And us. Which horse do you want?
Easy there.
He suits you.
And he needs a name. Nobu, a trusty companion.
Good morning and welcome. Doing a little bit of a test stream here to see should I test this, like should I stream this game or not, if there's any interest for it. Just a little test stream this morning, just to sort of see if I'm, if I'm interested in replaying this game. I forgot how beautiful this game looks like. Look at it. Like, how much eye candy is that, yeah? This is why Assassin's Creed died. Like, because this game killed it. Like, look at it. It's fucking amazing. This is not one of the most beautiful things you've seen.
Khotun Khan set fire to our best swordsman. Humiliated my uncle. Butchered the warriors of Tsushima. I'm going to repay his kindness.
By repeating the same mistakes that got your friends killed.
That's what the Mongols will think. But this time, I'll strike first. Wait here until I finish them.
It's beautiful, huh? Like, it is like... No, that's fine, that's fine. No, thank you very much for popping in. And as I said, I'm just doing a little bit of a test stream this morning, just to sort of see if, I can get back into this, or not.
I've come for Lord Shimura.
Yes, I will be definitely streaming tomorrow.
You did it.
Don't sound surprised.
Yes, no, definitely tomorrow, definitely tomorrow. I shall definitely be on tomorrow.
The Mongols fired them off at the beach.
Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Oh, dang. Too easy. I shall be
What's all that
here.
noise?
Not sure. The Mongols fired them off at the beach.
God damn, I forgot how sexy this game was. Like, look at it. It's fucking sexy as shit.
Keep moving! We can't retreat!
Oh. Ah, damn, I forgot how hard this was too.
What's all that noise?
Not sure. The Mongols fired them off at the beach.
Keep moving! We can't retreat!
We can't keep going.
I have
This is gonna be like,
Fall back.
this is gonna be the next game we stream.
When I
The
find
sequel to
Lord
this
Shimura,
for sure.
we need a quick
It has to
escape.
be.
I'll get the horses ready.
Do it. If I'm not back soon, ride for the forest.
Dang.
face me first! Shamad Akhdulu Chinya Volna.
Ouch. God damn, he's a brutal.
Stand and fight me! Sugar Duxo Bakimu! Tinige! Samri Shige Samro!
Oh, you bastards. Yeah, we're very rusty on the fucking Ghost of Tsushima.
Are you cowards? Yara Yuchi Squara, Tinge! Kosenkan!
Forget what that actor's name is, but he's a respectable actor and he fucking does the role so well.
Nephew of Lord Shimura. I have come to avenge his honor.
Your uncle has told me much about you, Jin Sakai. I will show him his nephew, broken and humiliated, begging to join the Mongol Empire. Jin. This is your time, Lord Sakai. Come here, little bird.
Morning, sexy.
Your uncle is watching.
Just testing out something to see what people think. Like, I mean, like, does this look interesting? Does this look like something you would want to watch? Streamed? Wee! How beautiful is it? It's like sex. Like, it's sexy as shit. This is like, I forgot how beautiful this game looks. This game is one of the best looking pieces of art I've ever seen. Like, it nails the Japanese aesthetic. It's set during the Mongol invasion of Japan. This is Ghost of Tsushima. The sequel comes out in October. That's why I was like, I'll have a look at this, because the sequel does come out in October. But this was the first one. Just doing a little bit of a, like, test stream. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is, if you want to see something that is, like, one of the most beautiful visual masterpieces from start to finish, this is, wow. Yes, in October, yes. But this will be the next game I stream in October, like the sequel to this. But I'm thinking, should I do a quick playthrough? Like, just do all of the story and not, just because there's a lot of side stuff here. Just, slaughter through the story and have this on my channel, maybe? I don't know. It's beautiful. Like, it is such a beautiful game to watch.
Young master, it's time.
I'm coming, Yuriko.
The whole island has come to mourn your father.
Can't you send them away?
You must face them, Jin. You are now the master of Clan
Like, look at how beautiful that world is.
You're not
The cherry
alone,
blossoms and stuff. Like,
your father is the wind at your back. Your mother, the birds,
the lighting,
and the trees.
just, like, this is, like,
He will tell you.
beautiful,
At
yeah?
your father's pyre.
Thank you, Yuriko.
That's why I thought I might just do a quick stream of this and see what you think of this. Like, like, visually, like, honestly, tell me what you think of this. Like, does this
Duchy will help you.
not look fucking amazing? Yeah?
Your father protected the people above all else. A true samurai.
No, I love the culture, everything. Like, this is so accurately set to, like, the Mongol invasion of Japan. And the whole idea of this game is to be honorable or not honorable. And it was like the death of the samurais and how brutal the Mongols were. The Mongols were fucking brutal.
Your father fell in battle saving his only son. His reward is a warrior's death. Now you will carry on his legacy.
I'll definitely have to look it up.
Your father's spirit resides within his blade.
So this is just near the end of the opening, like, sequence of the game. That's what I was aiming to stream. Just, the opening sequence of the game where it lets you out into the open world. So if you scroll back, you'll be able to see the entire opening to this game, which is like, beautiful. Look at the way the light hits the clothes and everything. Like, that's just... Death Stranding 2? Like, Death Stranding 2 is... Like, this is like a flashback to when he was a kid.
Say goodbye to your father.
And now back into modern time. Like, like... There's a lot of flashbacks in story and sort of world building. Like, Death Stranding 2 would have to be one of the most beautiful games I've ever seen. On how, realistic the world of Death Stranding 2 is. It looks like fucking amazingly beautiful. This would have to be the second best looking game I've ever seen in my life, in the respect of it's not
How do I save?
truly photorealistic. You can see, that it's still a video game, but it's got a weird, it's like an artistic style. You know what I mean? Like, it's beautiful. This is like just such a, the next game is going to be even more beautiful. That's the thing. Like, if this looks this good, the next one's going to be fucking amazing. And this game's subtle. Like, I like how it subtly does things in this game. Like, most games would have like a marker floating in the distance that you would have to run to, yeah? This game does it differently. As it says in the top corner, follow the wind. So that's how we navigate this world, by following the wind. I forgot how gorgeous this game was. Like, honestly, as soon as I sort of started it up again, I was like gobsmacked again. It's been a few years since I've played this, but yeah, I mean, when I see this again, I was like, God damn, this is sexy, yeah?
Jin, what happened?
I found Lord Shimura. I could have saved him, but the Khan was there. I failed my uncle.
At least you're in one piece.
I swore to protect this island with my life. But now the Mongols have stolen our home, killed our samurai.
You forgot what it's like to fight someone stronger than you. To feel weak. Sometimes when you're staring death in the face, you have to do whatever it takes to survive.
The Khan expects to fight a war against the samurai. He will anticipate our every move, unless we find new ways to surprise him. That's how we'll save Lord Shimura, and retake our home.
You'll need some help.
Raiders. The Khan's attack dogs.
There's too many of them! Hide! In the grass!
Yeah? It's trying. Wait a second, you got me thinking now.
They must
Strike.
be searching for you. Bastards scared off the horses.
They're samurai mounts, trained to return to their masters.
Nice trick. The Mongols must be hunting you.
We should split up. I'll draw their attention while
Thing I
you...
knew you'd like.
I'm not leaving your side until we've saved my brother.
First, I need to find more allies. Trained warriors.
Oh, the way they, like,
Sensei Ishikawa.
everything that, like, they nailed everything in this game, honestly. Like,
Help.
this is the game that I was discussing on stream when we were doing Death Stranding the other day. This was the game that killed Assassin's Creed. Like, it's a game set in Japan with, like, ninjas and samurais and shit. Everything that you wanted from Assassin's Creed that Assassin's Creed just did not do.
Right there in Ascalon.
This game comes along, does everything you want, gives you the Assassin's Creed game that you wanted. And, like, look at it, it's beautiful, it's gorgeous.
And your uncle.
This is pretty much now, like, that's the opening of the game. This is the proper sort of like title card of the game right here. look at that. Like, look at how gorgeous this. I love Japan. I want to go to Japan. Like, look at this, and then bang just drops you straight into some gameplay. Like, look at that. Like, isn't that, like, just gorgeous? So now, see how the wind's blowing that way? That says we have to go. We can make the wind blow whenever we want. Which is, like, this is what I mean by this game just broke the mold and did things different. Like, look at how clean the screen is. There's nothing on the screen, bar in the top corner where it says, hey, go do that, yeah? And that even just disappeared. So now, it's what they call a clean heads-up display. There's nothing to draw your attention away from, like, the beauty of the world. So now, how do you find your way around the world without doing stupid shit like this, opening up the map, which is immersion breaking? Like, you can open the map and sort of see where you're going, but that's somewhat immersion breaking, yeah? So to keep the player in the world and allow you to navigate, if I swipe up on the D-pad, the wind blows like that, and then I just follow whichever direction the wind blows to know where to go to my next objective. That's such a simple thing, yet it changes everything. Like, because the immersion level is way higher.
Hey.
And the combat, like, watch this shit. That's just, like, clean, brutal, very visual. Like, the sound, everything is just, like, spot on. Like, I don't know, it just nails the aesthetic, yeah? But I'm excited now because if you look at these graphics are 6 years old.
That's, you know.
Like, they're, like, at least 6 years old. So these are technically outdated graphics by today's standards. The next game would be, you know, you'd be expecting an increase in the graphics. Not that it needs it, I mean, like, look at it. It's, like, gorgeous. God, she's a brutal bitch, look at her.
You found me.
You handled that well.
I should have heard him coming. Let myself get distracted. These people saw Mongols marching prisoners upriver. They had a blacksmith with them.
Your brother?
Sounds like it. They were taking him to a camp near the Kaneda Inlet.
I know the place.
Yeah, like, looking at this again after 6 years or whatever, God, it's got to be, like,
Did you
yeah.
find any samurai to free your uncle?
October's
Not yet,
going to be good.
But I'm still
Because, yeah,
Sure you'll find
we
someone
get
soon.
the sequel to this in October. So we've got some good games coming this year. Like, really, really good games coming this year. Before the end,
Taka
and
can help you
it's finished.
after we save him. Hard to believe I might see him soon.
He's lucky to have you.
He might disagree.
That's what siblings are for.
What about you? Any brothers or sisters?
Lord Shimura is my only family.
What will you do when he's free?
Take a breath. Because then I'll know there's hope for our island.
You feel that strongly?
I've watched him win victory against impossible odds. And after your brother is free, what then?
Honestly, I haven't had time to think about it.
Oh, well, that's the thing. They're always going to make more consoles. PlayStation, we were discussing that last night, friggin' after I ended the stream and that, caught up with the boys and that, and we were sort of discussing that PlayStation is a console maker. Like, you know, like Sony makes hardware. They make TVs, they make cameras, they make DVD players, they make hardware. So, that, you know, they're a console company. They're the best console company. Xbox has quit the console market. Xbox will not be doing any more consoles. They've thrown in the towel and decided that it's not in their best interest no more. They're just losing too much money and they don't have the popularity. So therefore they're just going to do, you know, software. So essentially Xbox has become your modern Sega back in the day. Just like Sega, you know, like friggin' stopped making consoles and just make games now. Same thing. Xbox is following the same path. So the console war is technically over in my mindset. PlayStation come out victorious, and it's going to be moving forward. It's going to be the only thing left as far as consoles are concerned. Bar Nintendo, of course, because Nintendo is much the same. Nah, so that's the thing. You still got you've got a couple of years up your sleeve for the PlayStation 5 still. I reckon 2027 or 2028 will be when they release the 6, I think, which is a couple of years away. That's why I always buy them just as they launch. Try to get as much of a lifespan out of the console as possible. I still reckon that 2027, 2028's a little bit too soon. That they could have, you know, waited a bit longer for the next console, but that's just me. But that is the start of Ghost of Tsushima. So there's the introduction to this game. So I don't know if I'm thinking I should go back to Death Stranding now. So I don't know. Would you be interested in watching a playthrough of this game, or? Oh, that's the thing. I could continue on with this for a bit if you like. I'm sort of in the middle of, you know, like, do I take a break from, you know, Death Stranding for a bit? Or, you know, like, and try, you know, do something a little bit different? I just don't know at the moment. I'm sort of a bit torn.
You're riding well. How are your wounds?
Mostly healed. Your
Still got a
bandages
lot
did
to
the
do
trick.
on Death Stranding, though. That's the thing.
You don't share much.
But I'm sort of like, I'm upset that the story's over. Like, you know, it's sort of like, I'm sort of
suppose
torn
you're
in that
right.
respect that it's like, the story's finished.
My uncle taught
Yeah,
me
I mean,
that
I'm just
samurai
doing odds and
masters
ends
his
now.
emotions,
The odds and ends
like
are
you
great and
master a
all the rest of
horse
it, but it's sort of
or
like,
blade.
the whole,
It's a hard way to
you know, like,
It's not supposed to be easy.
wish the story wasn't over. I want more. I want that game to be longer. I want it to be so much longer. They need to do 3. Like,
There's a spot up ahead that overlooks the river.
Should give us a good view of the Mongol camp. There's the camp. Tough to get inside.
And October's a couple of months away, so that's the other thing. Like,
we need to reach Taka without putting him in danger.
We'll find a safe approach. You could scale the rocks on that side.
he's
If they're loose, they might give way.
they got actors here. They got actually some good actors here. The guy that did Jin Sakai, I think he's actually a known actor. Her, I think she's a known actress as well. The dude that does the villain, Kubla Khan, he's a well-known actor. I've seen him in so much shit, but I just can't pick the names. Like the cast of this game,
Gap in the front wall.
like
Slip inside.
they did again like what I was talking about yesterday. This is another example of where you actually leaned on star power correctly. You've got some people that are good at what they do. Might be.
Before the samurai, this island was ruled by criminals.
Is it? Might be. I'm not sure. I'd be shocked if it was.
In the open.
Let me look up the cast. Who's the cast?
And sometimes we die by it. Warriors like my father, who just wanted to give us a safer home.
I want the same thing, but we have to fight back.
I promised my uncle I'd never break our code.
Then bend it. To save my family. And what's left of yours.
Let's get a closer look. See what we're up against.
We should wait until it gets darker.
Let's move.
You had Daisuke Toshai as Jin Sakai, Eric Steinberg as Lord Shimura, and Patrick Gallagher as Khotan Khan. Other key characters and their voice actors are Shamali Montono as Yuna. That's her name. Shamali Montono. No, look, do I recognize her face at all? Patrick Gallagher, fucking, like, he's got, what was it? Patrick Gallagher. What's he been in? He's been in... He was in Night of the Museum. He plays Genghis Khan, like the Mongol dudes in Night of the Museum. That was him. Dancing Ninja. He was in Endgame, Safeguard, Night of the Museum, Rogue Elements, Joe Pitchett, Night of the Museum again. So he was in all of the Night of the Museums. Well, look at his list of movies that he was in. He's been in fucking so much. Walking Tall, Siren, Captain Marvel, Entourage, Station 19, NCIS Los Angeles. He's been in Stargate Atlantis. He was in... Look at Patrick Gallagher's fucking list of things that he was in. You can understand why his performance in this game is just... like amazing. He's like an amazing villain. Patrick Gallagher is Khotan Khan in this game because he's like Genghis Khan's for the point of history. This is sort of set for the Mongol invasion, yeah. So it's sort of like Genghis Khan's grandson trying to take over Japan. And yeah, well, fucking the Mongols were brutal as shit, yeah.
It was that or starve. Didn't have a choice.
I didn't choose to be a samurai either. But going against my instincts, my code.
It's better than getting wiped out by the Mongols. We have to fight back. Any way we can.
Through here.
Do we do it the honorable way,
They'll
or
kill
do we
the
do it the
prisoners.
sneaky way?
Then we better stay quiet. And open their throats.
To stay honorable or not? Is the question here. Bit clumsy. Like, look at that. The transition into this,
What do you think, Jin?
just beautiful.
The bear's running with the
Stunning.
lion. Your arrow wounded him.
This is when a beast is most dangerous. Remain alert.
Yes, uncle.
Keep after him.
I didn't think bears lived here.
They don't. But the fighting in Yarikawa drove some this way.
So it's the rebels' fault. We should feed them to this bear as punishment.
We are not barbarians, Jin.
I honestly really forgot how beautiful this game looks. Like, look at it.
The bear stumbled here. Is it dying?
No. But we're getting closer. Stay ready, Jin.
Yes, uncle. If it's still alive, can I take the shot?
Prove you can control your emotions. Then, perhaps.
We got him.
Careful. He could still be alive. This arrow should not have killed him.
Look, uncle. There's a gash in his side. Not from an arrow.
An assassin! From Yarikawa!
Nah, I didn't know what they were up against when they actually fucking took on the Japanese in history.
Control yourself. We are not criminals, like this man here. We are samurai.
He tried to kill you! He must answer for this crime with his life.
Look him in the eye. Teach him that samurai never acts out of anger or fear. And take his life with honor.
Such an intense people, yeah? Like, look, such an intense culture.
When we fight, we face our enemy head on. And when we take their life,
We look them in the eye.
we look them in the eye with courage and respect. This is what makes us samurai.
So therefore, see, so our character development here is
Cowards
we're
strike
now,
from the
you know,
shadows.
striking people from the back and shit. That's not honourable. That's not what we were raised to do. But it's the moral dilemma that the game delivers to you, to make you understand that what were you to do in this scenario? The Mongols have no care, especially if you go back and you
Jin.
watch like the opening of this game.
What's wrong?
They send down like a samurai to challenge the greatest warrior of the Mongol army to settle it that way, because that's the honourable way to do it, yeah? So the Japanese soldier that rides down,
I can't let them see
the
us.
Mongol dude just basically lights him on fire and cuts his head off halfway through the conversation. No honour whatsoever. Brutal, ruthless, like, you know, that's the enemy you're facing. Well, your honour goes out the window, because you can be as honourable as you want in that scenario. If I'm brutal and I'm going to kill you and not give you the time to be honourable, what's your honour worth? But this game then forces you into the whole, got to break your honor, yeah? We're going to start doing shit like this. Because the Mongols didn't play nice, you see? So what the fuck are we playing nice for if those assholes are not going to play nice, yeah? We should be doing this type of shit, treating them like the pieces of shit that they are. Fucking barbarians, that's all you are. And that's how you treat barbarians. That's not him. See, like, look at what they were doing. Like, look at those heads on that post. That's what the Mongols were doing. How are you going to fight that with honor? Correct? It's, like, just not possible. They're too brutal.
There, the prisoner.
Taka?
Let's find out. No, it's not Taka.
Same thing. Exactly same thing for the Romans. They were barbarians in my mindset. Crusades, like, shit like that. They got no respect for Christianity in that respect. Because, as I was discussing with What's-His-Face yesterday while he was at the chat party, and if you write any religion you believe in, if you're willing enough to raise a blade, take another human's life, you know, like, to justify your religion or your belief, you're a terrorist. You've just become a terrorist in that moment, regardless of your culture. Like, it does not matter at all what your culture is at that point. To me, you're a terrorist. You've shed blood. That's bad. It's against your own teachings and shit. Every country is guilty. None of us have got clean hands. That's the thing. None of us. Sad, but it's true. Man is messy. Man is not good.
We need to go. We'll talk when it's safe.
Come on.
Let's get to the river. We'll be safe there.
Yeah, but look at what they became. Like, you know, like, freaking look at their history. They were brutal. Like, you know what they did, like, to, like, instill fear into the Japanese people? Like, when they turned up to this island of Tsushima, like, there's your island. When they actually turned up into the harbors, they took over smaller towns of Japanese people, and they captured all the people in that. And they, on their big ships, they got wire, and they basically put it through the dude's hands and that type of shit, and strung them like a chain around the boat. You know what I mean? Like, so they were hanging on the outside of the boat, like freaking bleeding and shit, all cut up and fucking looking all horrific, and sailed into the harbors looking like that, just to instill fear in the Japanese people. So what, you showed the barbarianism and ugliness and absolute death, and nah, like, that's the thing. Ugly, disgusting. History. You know what I mean? Like, all the dark parts of our history. Same thing, exactly. It was colonizing. Mongolians were just trying to expand, take over new territory. The problem with, you know, mankind, we're never happy with enough, yeah? We're never happy with what we've got. We always want more. You know what I mean? Like, and when it comes to wanting more, well, you got to get blood on your hands for that, yeah?
But the other straw has maybe.
Everything's already taken and everything's already owned. There's no fresh land on Earth. You know, people are everywhere. So if you want to take a new area, well, it's pretty violent, isn't it? God, look at how beautiful this game is.
This way. We're looking for my brother, a blacksmith named Taka.
Don't know him, but a lot of prisoners move through here.
Get over here!
I want to go see the fox den. God damn you.
You said they were moving the slaves. Where?
They mentioned Azamo Bay. And there was a blacksmith in the last group. Young man with a beard. From Yarikawa, maybe.
You'd better be right.
I hope you find your blacksmith.
Taka's alive in Azamo Bay.
The town is surrounded by walls. Rushing in without a plan will only put him in more danger.
I have a friend who might be able to get us inside.
Find him. The sooner we rescue Taka, the sooner we save my uncle.
Jin. Taka will forge whatever tool you need as soon as he's free. But after that, we're leaving the island.
You've seen what the Mongols are doing here. Lord Shimura can stop them. Stay. Help us fight for a home.
Home is wherever Taka and I go. My friend lives in Azamo Prefecture, on the border with Tsutsu.
I'll find you there.
I know this wasn't easy. Going against your code.
I did what I had to.
Thank you.
Lord Shimura.
This dude, Patrick Gallagher. Watch his
You
performance.
deserve better than this.
That's the guy
Show
from
people to
Night
stop
at Museum, yeah?
And you can walk free.
Stop wasting my time. Kill me.
You think you've lost everything. But your nephew is still alive. My men control the roads. They build war camps near your towns. They see everything. And they will find him.
Lord Sakai will fight until his last breath. As will I.
You love him. Just as you love your people. You're a father to them. Will you abandon your children?
I won't make them your slaves.
Alright, now we look like a samurai. Show you something cute. This is another cute thing about the game that fucking people were always that when they first seen it was amazing. Like, look at the fox. Where are you going, Mr. Fox? Wonder where he's going, huh? Where are you off to, Mr. Fox? It's gotta be going somewhere, yeah? There we go. We got a charm slot. I mean, the graphics have aged a little bit in 6 years. You know, like fucking, but the tiny is a little bit.
Here! Let's go, Nobu.
Well, the thing, it's already got a name. Its name's Nabu, which is for trust. I could have named it Sora, which is sky, Naburu, which is trust, or what was the third one? There was Kato, which was shadow. Yeah, that were the three names it gave me to choose: shadow, trust, or sky.
Yoshi Springs.
And we went with
Perhaps someone
trust.
at the inn can direct me to Sensei Ishikawa.
Oh, look at the sky and stuff. PlayStation knows how to, like, you know, do their thing. You gotta, you know, like,
I work metals, woods, and cloth. If you have hides to spare, I can offer you something in return.
Ah, I like that. I like that.
I'm sorry. I need more for that.
Goodbye.
Come back if you need anything, my lord.
I've forgotten everything about this game. I've gotten apps. I can't remember a thing. It's been that long since I played it. I've forgotten the majority. Like, yeah, I've forgotten pretty much everything.
Would you like to see what I have?
What have you got?
Lord Sakai, you survived the invasion?
So far. Have we met before?
No, my lord. But I watched you ride into battle. Please accept this gift. If you wear it, they say a spirit will lead you to whatever you're looking for.
Sounds like something you could use yourself.
Not with Mongols prowling the countryside. But if it leads you to any flowers...
Yes, I did. I commented back on it.
or other treasures,
I'm going to give it
you
some
can
thought.
use
As I
them
said,
to
I'm
fashion
not really good with
dyes. I remember
thumbnails and all the rest of it.
Thank you.
You know, like, so I might take you up on that offer, but yeah, I'm a brokey. I got no money, so I can't afford to pay for any of that. Unfortunately.
May I assist you, my lord?
A samurai.
Another samurai? Alive? I thought Lord Jinroku was the only one.
I don't know the name.
He's in Kashine, my lord. I'm sure he would be happy to see you.
I'm curious to meet him.
Minecraft? I'm assuming MC is Minecraft?
I'm looking for Sensei Ishikawa.
I do actually play Minecraft. I just, yeah, I had quite an extensive world built in that, and then I lost my fucking game save and I was spewing.
Did the sensei not fight at Komoda?
No.
He came to town for surprise the day before the invasion. Hardly spoke a word, but he's always been a private man. My lord, are the stories of Sensei Ishikawa true?
What
Minecraft's,
stories?
it is
They say
boring
he sank a
unless,
pirate ship
yeah,
at
like,
sea.
it's what you make of it.
Not the ship, but he shot a pirate captain from the shore. Routed the whole fleet.
I'd hate to cross an archer like that.
Do you deserve death?
It's boring, like, it is boring unless you're, like, watching somebody that's actually, you know, doing something, you know, worth watching. Like, on my game, we put in I had a world going, we put in upwards of 500 hours into it. Easily upwards of 500 hours into it. And it was pretty fucking impressive when it was done. I used to go on YouTube and watch people's builds on like how they would build these really detailed buildings and all the rest of it. And then what I would do is I would cherry pick a whole bunch of the builds that I liked to put into my own world, and like, you know, go with a certain theme in that, and then like build it. We had a very very, very fucking impressive world. But then it was sort of like 50-50 because I was becoming a bit dictatorship with it. I was a bit like, no, you can't build that there. I've got something else planned for there and shit like that. Minecraft's like terrible because like you don't want to play Minecraft with me. I'm telling you, you don't want to play Minecraft with me because I will frustrate the shit out of you. Because like, yeah, I get a big dictator with it. You don't want to be building shit and interfering with my vision. I've got big, like when it comes to games like that, like Minecraft and shit. Yeah, I've got some huge visions, you know, I like for that. So you don't want to build where I'm building. I'm pedantic on that shit. I like building like just like a really nice village for people to sort of experience. Something that when you're walking through it, it looks like you've always got something to look at, and it's like really well thought out, really well planned. I'll spend like the first half of my Minecraft experience is essentially just manicuring, like friggin' I'll manicure the land, like really reshape it and like clean it up and sort of make it, you know, look very clean, like, you know, as a base canvas. And then I'll start building buildings and that type of shit. Yeah, I get pretty involved in Minecraft when I get going on it. That's one of those games that, yeah, robs me of my life to a degree.
Sensei Ishikawa's dojo. There was a struggle here. Better look around. Someone was wounded. Remove the arrow. Dried blood. The fight wasn't recent. Bloody footprints. The victim or the attacker? Maybe the sensei is in his house.
No, they did that. Like, this is the game that, as I said yesterday, this is the game that killed Assassin's Creed. Like, you can sort of see the Assassin's Creed influence to it. You know what I mean? Like, but they perfected the formula, whereas Assassin's Creed's dropped the ball, you know, with their last couple of titles. Like, you can see why this game killed Assassin's Creed.
Home for a samurai.
This is, like, the Assassin's Creed that we all wanted to see. You know what I mean? Like, fucking, but they just never gave us. Until they did Shadows, and that was still shit. Because no offense, I didn't want to play a gay black samurai. You know what I mean? When I think of fucking ninjas and shit like that, a gay black samurai is just not what I thought I'd be playing in Assassin's Creed, and I can't get immersed with that shit. Nothing against gay people or anything. It's not like that. It's just what you chose to do was disrespectful to the Japanese people because you didn't get any Japanese input. Most of your designs are actually Chinese, not Japanese, which is fucking stupid. Like, you know what I mean? When you notice that, a lot of the building designs and shit that they did is fucking, you know, like, they fucked up Assassin's Creed Shadows. Like, that game is an insult to the Japanese people.
That's why
in my mindset. An absolute insult to them.
I can't.
Anybody that doesn't see that Assassin's Creed Shadows is an insult to the Japanese culture and its people is an idiot in my mindset. They cherry-picked the most random thing from Japanese history, that Yusaki was a renowned black samurai, but he's not the way they depicted him in the game. And he wasn't gay. Like, I mean, I'm sorry, you're taking liberties with fucking history. If you're doing a historical piece, You honor the source, you honor the history. You don't just start trying to put shit in because it suits 2025. The only reason he's a gay black samurai is because that appeases the audience of today, shit like that. Fuck off with that nonsense. That's crap. Not like you can do like I've got no problem with that, and that's the thing. I've got no problem with that shit if you don't force feed it down people's throat into games where it doesn't even make sense. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that is stupid as fuck. You know what I mean? Why they even made that character a gay black samurai is beyond me. You know what I mean? It sounds like I hate him because he's a gay black character, but I'm telling you, it's not like that. It's the abuse of the history that you've committed, in my mindset, that you haven't done justice to the historical character that you're trying to depict. You're making shit up that was never true. And that's an insult to the person that you're trying to portray, who is an actual historical character. I don't like it when you change details. It's like if, in hypothetically in the future, if somebody ever wrote like a story about me and shit, and they started chopping and changing details about me, it'd be shit, yeah? I wouldn't tolerate that. You're not going to fucking change my story. So, like, why should we tolerate people changing other people's story from history? You know what I mean? Like, nowhere does it say that that's what he was. At the end of the day, he was a slave that was freed and became a samurai. That's what he was. Exactly, and I don't know why they made a thing about his sexuality in the first place. You know what I mean? It's a game about fucking ninjas and killing and fucking assassins and shit. What does his sexuality matter, and why did you put it in the game at all? Does it need to be there, or was that just a waste of your time? They made it important. That's the thing. That's where they failed with an audience, somebody like me. It's they made it important for what reason? What did it add to the game? Like, what does it add to the experience of me playing the game? Yeah, gay people existed in history and all the rest of it. What did it add to my gaming experience? And what did it add to his character development? Nothing. It was a slap in the face to his historical counterpart who actually has a history written down, documented. You know what I mean? Like, they forced an identity on a character that didn't exist. They made him gay because they wanted to make him gay to appeal to this new diversity check thing. They all do it. That's the thing. I know everybody does it. Like, you know, modern media is shit. I don't like them bringing in like any game that starts bringing in political shit. You're going to lose my interest like pretty fast. You know what I mean? Like, friggin', because I play video games to escape reality, not get caught up in the politics of the real world. And if you're shoehorning in the politics of the real world into video games, fuck, I hate fucking. Yeah, I'm gonna hate games.
Tomoe, a woman.
Games are an escape from reality.
A peasant. She can outshoot any samurai I know. Even you, Sakai.
The last time I saw you was 10 years ago.
You came to study with me.
You remember?
I remember most of the students I reject.
Instead, you took this...
I shouldn't have mattered what his sexuality was or anything like that, because it shouldn't have been mentioned in the game in the fucking slightest. I'm playing a game about fucking ninjas and all the rest of it. Fucking, like, you know, like, none of that fucking matters. Like, you know, I just... It's the other shit that I want. None of that. The political shit I don't care about. Fucking eat that, bitch. Who's next? You. Oh, you're... That hurt. Oh yeah, exactly. But when I've got to play through I've got to actually sit through a whole fucking arc of a storyline that revolves around that. You know what I mean? Like, fucking, who wants that? You know what I mean? Like, as you just said, what does it matter? His sexuality and all the rest of it? Yeah, it doesn't matter. But if you're forcing me to play through an hour worth of fucking gameplay that just revolves around that shit, I want to skip it all. Like, you know what I mean? Because it's not adding anything to it. It's just, you know, it's just there for the sake of being there. Like, you know what I mean? It's boring. It's just cutscenes. Just yeah, fuck that shit. I'm not interested.
Moist trail picks up here.
It's not something that's engaging me. Going, oh, I really care about this, and I've moved and I'm deep. Fuck that nonsense. It's not that at all.
The Mongols took Fort
Inclusivity
Nakayama.
matters,
The patrol
correct?
likely
Where
came
it
from there.
fits,
close to the
not
hot springs.
shoehorned into shit that it doesn't fit. You know what I mean? Because, as I said, Yusake, the Black Samurai, you can look up his own history from the Japanese people's mouth, and he's not a gay Black Samurai. He's an ex-slave that was freed and then given the honor of being trained as a samurai and all the rest of it through sacrifice and struggle and all the rest of it. You should have talked to the Japanese people, considering that you're stealing their culture and you're trying to cash in on their culture. So therefore, honor their culture and do their, heroes justice and their historical people justice. This was a Western company, Ubisoft's Western company, basically, telling the Japanese's tale without asking the Japanese people for any say in it. That's like fucking shit. Higgs is bisexual. Exactly. Higgs is bisexual. Like, and it's, but they didn't harp on about that shit throughout the entire game. Yeah? Like, exactly. There's like, those elements were there slightly, but they didn't fucking harp on it and fucking force it down your throat and drag it out and extrapolate it into this big thing for the sake of fucking, for the sake of inclusivity. Well, no, that's the thing. In Assassin's Creed Shadows, there's like story missions that really flesh out this love story relationship that never existed. In like Assassin's Creed to me that franchise pisses me off on how liberal they get with history. You know what I mean? I understand that you're using history as inspiration, but you just go to a level where you cross a line, where you're falsifying histories, you're messing with people's culture, you're not taking their respects and their feelings and their considerations. Like one of the things that was an insult to the Japanese people with Assassin's Creed Shadows, on top of the gay Black Samurai saga and all the rest of it, is they had these very sacred shrines in Japan that people have in their houses. They're sacred, really culturally respected shrines, like that the people, have a lot of respect for in that country. Those were put in the game and you destroy them and shit like that. And that's an insult to the Japanese people because they would never destroy those shrines and that. To have samurai, you didn't, and you made most of the shit look Chinese. Do you not know the difference between Japanese and Chinese? That's insulting to Japanese people to say that they look like the Chinese, yeah? That's racist as fuck to say that there's no difference between Japanese and Chinese. There's a fucking huge difference between those two countries. You know what I mean? Like, you should have, like, Ubisoft should have, like, listened to the Japanese people more. Like, the Japanese people themselves are outraged with the game. So I sort of support the Japanese in that. It's a game that depicts their country and they feel disrespected. So if they feel disrespected considering it was a game made about their country, I think I'm going to listen to the Japanese people because they know Japan better than anyone else, yeah? So therefore, yeah, Assassin's Creed Shadows was a controversial one for me because I didn't like Ubisoft's fuck around with history this time around. They could have just given us just a straight, good, ninja game like this. But no, like, just a game about ninjas. Straight to the point, ninjas, killing, revenge. I can't please everyone. But that's the thing, they tried to please a niche audience that's not even there in my mindset. I mean, how many people actually connected with that storyline of a gay Black Samurai? That's a small audience nowadays, I'm sorry to say. It's tiny. It's a small audience. But that's just that at the end of the day.
But not much.
No one died.
History of war. Well, that's mankind, isn't it? The history of war.
Quiver.
A gift.
Doesn't matter where you
To my
are.
greatest
All cultures are
student.
guilty.
Rice and millet. Left uneaten.
The attack was sudden. I fear the worst. The Moira would never leave that quiver behind.
But that's the thing. That's the thing that makes us humans a paradox.
Or captured.
We don't progress without
What
war. That's the problem.
Torture.
That it's actually a necessity. Conflict has always been the fuel of human progression. Without conflict, we don't progress. If you go back to, us being caveman, our first conflict was against saber-toothed tigers and shit that was trying to eat us in the environment. That was our first original conflict, yeah? We rose above that conflict, and we developed sharp spears and tools and all the rest of it to defeat fucking wild creatures. So we evolved through conflict, and then we started fucking fighting each other after that point. Then we started clubbing each other, killing each other, conflict to get more progression. You know what I mean? Like, so without conflict, we have no progression. So it's an ugly paradox. I hate it, but it's the truth. Yeah, but French is Western civilization. I said West. I didn't say America. I said West. I said Western civilization, which France technically is. Our Western culture. Like freaking imposing our identities on shit.
What's wrong, Sensei?
This bow was a gift to me from Lord Nagao many years ago.
It's a beautiful weapon.
Of course it is. And there's nothing more painful to me than a perfect bow ineptly used.
Then it's a good thing you're giving it to me.
Who said anything about giving? Prove you can shoot straight. I'll let you borrow it. Try it out before we go into battle. Aim for that lamp closest to us. Now the one further down the road. On the left. Not bad. Let's see if you can hit the one furthest away. The further the target, the more your arrow drops. Focus, Sakai.
I'm getting used to the grip.
How does it feel?
Like it was made for me.
It wasn't. So take good care of it. Let's go.
A bow like this would have helped at Komoda.
It is a good bow. But victory is won by warriors, not weapons.
You haven't seen the Mongols fire weapons.
They have not yet won. Fort Nakayama.
I hope your student is inside.
Nah, Ubisoft is fucked the boat. Like, freaking, they got too business suity.
This spot is perfect.
I'll find a way in. Open the gate. Then we hit them.
You always charge into battle with your hakama half-tied?
You have a better idea?
Patience, Sakai. The Mongols will send men to find their missing patrol.
My problem with big companies with companies like Ubisoft is, I use that statement a lot. The suits took over. You know what I mean? Like friggin', the suits took over. The video game industry. And when the suits took over the video game industry, that's when fucking everything went started going shit. Because they start listening to the shareholders and stuff like that, but they don't listen to the consumer anymore. That's crap. You know what I mean? Like friggin', as soon as you become corporate at a business, you lose your soul. That's it. Your soul's gone. You give away your passion, you give away everything, like, you know what I mean, for the sake of profit and money.
They're skilled.
Fast cash, it's all they care about. You know what I mean? Cashing in and chasing the buck. You know what I mean? They do the most bankrupt, morally bankrupt shit in pursuit of that as well. You know what I mean? Like,
they're opening the gates.
Wait for my signal.
손모다 손나스 받던지 손정도 씹었어 요차 떴다 막다 났다 노디 손모다
I was gonna get him, bro. You didn't have to fucking shoot him. Come here, you.
That's a guy.
There are more inside.
Too long. Let's find Tomoe.
Oh. Alright, let's try that again. Oh, ouch, you bastard. Ouch. Charge, Axe. You gotta get back in the flow of this shit. The flow is like way off. Gotta stop doing dumb shit like that. You need to get the fuck down from there. So do you. Enough of that, dickhead. Oh, fuck you! Nah, that's it. You've made Drags angry now. Fucking, you're all gonna die. And you're all gonna die fucking fast and quick. This is gonna be fast and fucking quick. It pissed me off. You bastard. You absolute prick. told you you're all gonna die. Pissed me off. You fucking end your suffering, bitch. Is that everybody taken care of? Alright. Those first two were a bit fucking painful.
Slain prisoners.
Tied up. Killed with arrows.
Tomoe isn't... Wait, this pendant belongs to her. Search the fort!
I remember this slightly. She's working for her, isn't she?
These arrows are Japanese.
They're Tomoe's arrows.
You are sure?
I taught her to make the knock with deer horn. And that curve of the eagle feathers.
So the Mongols took her weapons?
The shots are tightly clustered. No Mongol shoots Japanese arrows with such skill.
Huh. Then they allowed her to use a bow.
She's... I remember correctly, this shield is working for the Mongols.
A scroll. Archery terms with Mongolian translations. Your name is mentioned.
She was teaching them my way of the bow. Someone's personal quarters.
A woman's kimono.
Tomoe's kimono.
The Mongols freed her. Why?
Actually, that's the other game I'm gonna get back to. Fucking, I've got to get back into that.
Do you hear that?
A survivor.
So cold. We're looking for a woman, an archer.
The Mongols caged her with us. But they set her free. Gave her armor and a bow. She killed my wife. And the others.
The bodies we found.
She proved her skill to the enemy. And they recruited her.
Please. It hurts. Don't leave me.
I've seen enough. Let's go. I should have killed her.
Sensei?
Tomoe won her freedom. And she joined the Mongols.
Why would she do that? What happened?
I pushed her too hard.
Pushed her how? What are you hiding? Sensei! I demand an answer.
She attacked me. Not bandits. Tomoe.
Why?
She has no idea what it means to be samurai.
You drove her to the Mongols.
Do not judge me.
Do not lie to me.
I can't let Tomoe teach my way of the bow to the enemy.
Then we will stop her.
This is my fight. I don't need your weapon.
No, you need me. Victory is won by warriors, not weapons.
Lord Shimura raised you well.
I reckon I can pull
We'll
off
hunt
that
Tomoe
look.
together.
I should grow my
I'll
hair
do
like
it
that.
my way.
And when the time comes, you will help rescue my uncle.
You have my word, Sakai. I will prepare to hunt Tomoe.
I'm as
You are
bold
ready?
as he is. I can
Meet
probably
me at
pull
my
off that
dojo.
look.
We can't rescue my uncle alone. I need more people to join our fight.
Find Lady Masako Adachi. If she's still alive, she's one of the finest warriors on the island.
So I'm a fucking huge fan. My beard at the moment's very Japanese inspired. I don't share photos of myself very much.
The Mongols are everywhere. In a fight, they will surround me like wolves. I need to find new methods to keep them at bay. A well-balanced blade I can throw to catch a foe by surprise and finish them off. Golden Bird. Some say they know every secret on this island. I wonder where it's going. Hey!
She's worth any odds.
Oh, you bitch.
Fear challenge me! El Day Ashiglatch! Samurai! Termun Baiskarla! Ternigali! Tishe! Horse! We'll get through this. Quickly, Nobu!
Gorgeous, huh? Just everywhere you go is just so fucking gorgeous.
Who will face me first?
The color pops of the different, like the yellow against the green, something about it. Oh, that's right. That's how you change stances. That's the stance changes. Now. You get him, Mr. Bear. Fuck him up. No, don't fuck me up. I said fuck them up.
So peaceful here. What is this place?
That's the other thing, like those birds will lead you to different spots around the map and that. Like, they really... See, this is how you do in Japan. This game, like, tell me that you don't feel like you're in Japan right now. This feels, like, authentic as fuck Japan. I couldn't feel like I was any more in Japan right now.
I get to prepare Lord Jinroku's bath tonight.
Love the Japanese flute.
I thought you were Lord Jinroku, but you're another samurai. Welcome, my lord.
Another samurai?
You haven't heard of Lord Jinroku?
Nah,
He's a
I'll look it up.
legendary samurai.
I'd like to meet him. When will he return?
Soon. Join us for dinner. Perhaps he'll share one of his grand stories with you.
Just such a beautiful game, this one. Really is.
I'm back from my dangerous mission. Don't worry, I'm unharmed. Oh, I wasn't expecting a visitor. We're happy to have you, of course.
Thank you. I didn't realize any other samurai had survived.
It was a fierce battle, wasn't it? The beaches of Komatsu ran red with blood that terrible day.
We fought at Komoda.
Of course. Forgive me. I'm tired from a long ride. Please, have Nabe show you the bath. We can speak more over dinner.
Please follow me, my lord.
How much do you know of Lord Jinroku?
He tells us everything. If it wasn't for him, we would have lost the whole island.
When you met him, was he armed?
He gave everything to save Tsushima except his horse. It's at the stables.
My bath can wait. I want to look at his horse. A farm horse. Never seen battle. Normal tools. Nothing out of the ordinary. I know this saddle. It belonged to Lord Higuchi. Jinroku is no samurai. I'll get the truth from him. Where is Jinroku?
He left quickly after you went to the bath. It must have been important.
I'll find him. We need to talk.
Stop running, you fool! Stop! Before it's too late!
I don't want to kill you. Stop!
I wasn't hurting anyone. I challenge you to a duel.
Okay.
You want to fight me?
Yes.
That'd be a
It's
stupid
the
move,
only
bro.
way.
If that's your wish, I accept.
I loved these. These are great. These jewels. Like the Wild West of swords. Or you gotta die as a real samurai. You chicken shit.
Surrender. I'm sorry.
You chicken shit.
Tell me who you really are.
I'm nobody.
No, he said he did.
Just trying to survive.
He was playing. He thought he wanted to die as a real samurai, but he second guessed himself at the last moment.
Advantage of those women.
I know. Please, my lord, let me live. I'll never go back there again.
He whipped out. It's funny as fuck, huh?
If I ever
What a
see
fake
you
out.
wearing that armor again, we will finish our duel.
It's just a fucking epic fake out, that one. You do get jewels, though. Like, you do get to do jewels, it's just that he's not good enough. He's a chicken, he's an imposter. He basically, like, he stole that samurai armor off the beach, off the corpse, and he basically, you know, he's a vagabond, and he's taking advantage of these ladies at the inn by, you know, he's told them that he's a samurai and he's all honourable and shit. And because of their culture, of course, they feed him, bath him, clothe him, house him, everything for free. because he's a samurai, and that's what the samurai were entitled to. So he's an imposter. He was a fake. Yeah, stolen valor, more or less. Where's the inn? So pretty.
Lord Sakai, welcome back.
I say open doors.
Jinroku wasn't the man you thought. He wasn't a samurai.
Yeah, it's got the DNA of
I
it.
told you the truth.
You knew he was lying?
He seemed
Very
harmless,
Japanese
although
game
we
in that
enjoy
respect,
having
like-
him around. I hope you didn't kill him.
He's alive.
The reason you can tell this game, like the reason this game nails the Japanese aesthetic, gameplay style, everything. I mean, it was done by a Japanese company mainly. This is what happens when you put the IP in the right hands and you honor the, the culture of the people, and you actually get their, their input. You get the authentic feel. The Japanese, the Japanese influence in video games is unmistakable. Heavily influences what the way we make video games in the West, and that most of the time, the West tries to emulate Japanese ideas and all the rest of it, which is like. Well, that's the thing. An American one, the closest thing you'll get to an American one is, as I said, sort of, Ubisoft's, French, French Ubisoft, but still, that would be like an American version, because that's like a Western developer. Like, you have to just divide a line down the middle of the game developers. You've got Western developers, which is anything from France, but Ubisoft's like global. Like, they've got France, Canada, like, they've got Montreal, Ubisoft's got studios all over the Western Hemisphere. You know what I mean? Like, it's a Western company, whereas this is Team Ninja. These guys are an Eastern company. You know what I mean? Like, they're from China, Japan. So you've got two different realms of video game company. Like Bethesda, Bethesda, Ubisoft, EA, all that type of shit, that all fits into the Western side. Team Ninja, Sony, bringing a lot of, Kojima Productions, that's Eastern game design. So that you can see the line between Eastern and Western games in my mindset. I personally prefer Eastern styled games. Always have, always will. They're quirky in the right way. They push boundaries that the West doesn't. Western games are a bit bland in my mindset. I'm just used to them, I suppose. Consume too many of them. Just something about the feel of the Eastern design. Their attention to detail and absolute, like, finicky perfection on shit is just really good. Yeah. West, I call them West. I just draw a line in the middle and just go Eastern and Western developers. That's it. Like, I mean, anything that's, American, Canadian, European, Australian, anything like that, that's a Western developer. Anything that comes from, say, China, Japan, that type of stuff, they're Eastern developers. So you've got two different philosophies on game design just on that alone. Personally, I lean towards the Eastern style of game design. I prefer it for some reason. What the hell? Did that dude just... Where did he come from? What I do for a living? This. Very serious. Exactly. The Japanese, very serious people. I love their culture and their design and their aesthetic and all the rest of it. But I will say something about their culture. Like, you're very serious people. Like, to the point, like, of too serious. Like, can't be that serious all the fucking time. You gotta know when to have fun with life, yeah? And be able to laugh and shit. But the Japanese people, they're not known for a great sense of humour. Like, name a really popular, world-renowned Japanese comedian. Gotcha, yeah? You can't do it, can ya? Because they're not very funny people. They're very fucking serious. You know what I mean? Like, I tell you, go on, name a Japanese comedian. You know what I mean? Like, see if you can impress me. Because I'll tell you what, I couldn't name a Japanese comedian if I tried. I just don't see them as funny people. They're very, very, very serious and on about. Never heard of them. Are they funny? Like, are they, like, genuinely funny? I mean, anyone can be funny, but I'm just saying that their culture's backbone is a very serious one. As you said, you like their culture and that, but you don't like seppuku. Like, they're like, they're committing suicide and shit, like that type of stuff. Very serious culture. Very, very, very serious culture. Look at the golden forest. All the leaves and shit, just wow. Oh, the animations they did in this game were amazing. Maybe I should look into Japanese. Maybe I should look into Japanese comedians just to sort of see if they are funny.
My lord, you made it.
I work on all kinds of armor.
Actually, what is the time now that I think about it? What fucking 12 o'clock? Alright. I think that's going to be it for the stream for now. For today, I've got to go organise some things. I've got to go get some things, organised. I've got to go score and shit. So, I'm going to go get that done and get that out of the road. And, I'll either be streaming again later on or I'll be streaming tomorrow. Good to see you again here today. Probably go back to Death Stranding tomorrow, to be honest. Freaking finish that off and that. You know me, I'll be safe. Always that. Thank you guys for being here again today. It was good to see you both. And I shall see you on very shortly. Have a good day for now. And see you very soon.